Connecticut is now pushing its presidential primary to June because of the coronavirus. We have extensive team coverage for you tonight of everything that's been happening. We'll begin now with Channel 3's chief Capitol reporter Susan Raff live at the Capitol with the primary changes. Susan?
Dennis, so far the decision to delay Connecticut's primary seems to be getting more positive than certainly negative. In fact, we did speak to the Secretary of the State this afternoon, who says it is a big decision. In fact, she couldn't remember the last time or if any time Connecticut has ever delayed a primary. But she feels it is the right decision. Given the fact of what's going on in our state, she feels it's better to wait a little. It's not clear what Connecticut will be like April 28th, and many voters may still be unable or worried about going to the polls. In an unprecedented move, Governor Lamont is delaying the state primary.
Now we have some time. I think we've bought ourselves some time, but we still feel it's terribly important for people to understand the election will go on. I like to remind people, even here in Connecticut, we had an election on 9/11. So this is a very, very big deal, a very unprecedented step, but we hope it'll make a difference. People shouldn't have to choose between health and voting.
Nancy Wyman, the chairman of the state Democratic Party, says it is important that we protect the health of voters and make sure that every voter feels safe going to the polls. 5 other states were also having primaries on that same day. Maryland and Rhode Island are expected to delay their primaries to June 2nd as well. New York and Pennsylvania and Delaware are still deciding. Delaying Connecticut's primary may narrow the field a little bit. When it comes to the Democratic side, Bernie Sanders may eventually drop out, so it could be just Joe Biden in the primary. On the Republican side, it looks like President Trump is assured to be the winner. However, on the Connecticut ballot, Rocky De La Fuente is running again for president. And in fact, the head of the state Republican Party tells us today he's trying to get him to quit. We are live at the state capitol in Hartford. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.